Can everyone hear me? Couple thoughts. I'm so happy I'm alive here. And I think everyone knows that when I heard John McDermott sing The Old Man, and my dad had passed, that's why I listen to it 3 or 4 times a month. It makes me cry every time I listen to it. And I became enamored with John McDermott. And last night, I became more enamored. John and his team came and we had dinner. And to John's credit, he wanted to know who the people were he was involved with. And we walked out into my garage.
The wall.
Which some of the neighbors know is got a lot of stuff in it. And I spent a few minutes telling my dad about my dad, an All-American football player, and all he had accomplished in his life. I said, John, what about your dad? And that's when I knew who John McDermott was. He said, my dad gave me my voice. And his best friend in the little pub they went to filmed the night. He put, because he was going to leave, he was going to go to Scotland or somewhere else, so he wanted to listen to the bar for the night. And one of the things he asked is for John's dad, Pete, to sing the song. And he sang his favorite song. And John proceeded to tell me that he was doing an album then, and the album was going to conclude, well, it was actually his dad's funeral that he gave him the musical. And John made it the last song in his album. And John cried in that garage. John McDermott has a phenomenal voice, but he's got a bigger heart. A bigger heart. And I felt it as a person, John, but that night in there, I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. So, and finally, Nancy and I are just so happy that our friends, family, and neighbors are here tonight with us to share something. And John, you're even, I said you're the Bobby Orr of hockey. You're the Joe Namath of football. I think you're even better than them. Because you're hot, and this country needs the hot that John McDermott brings every day to his life. John, thank you so much.
That's awesome.